Next, we have the HSA accounts or the health savings accounts.
Yeah, man, this is the one that we both have, and it's one of the ones that isn't quite as popular as the other ones. But why don't you explain what it is?
So, HSA account is a health savings account, which is designated and used for medical expenses or any health-related expenses.
Yeah.
So you put money to the side, you contribute money to this account, and once you reach a certain limit, your funds will be invested, and then it'll grow tax-free for you, but to only be used for medical expenses.
Yeah, or you can, after you're retired, or actually after you reach a certain age, you can start taking out money tax-free from that as well.
Without it being medical?
Yeah,
that's cool. I had no idea.
Yeah, and that's the super powerful thing about the HSA is that it's dual purpose. Like you can take out money for medical purposes, which is awesome because you can use it for like your everyday expenses, or you can just let it grow, and then it just basically turns into another retirement account.
Right, and so it's really the best thing to do is to start while you're young as possible.
Yeah.
Because when you're young, hopefully you won't need it as much. Hopefully you won't have many medical expenses or reasons you have to tap into that account. So you can just let it grow for the next 30 or 40 years. And, whenever you need it, you can just use that account specifically for whatever hospital bills or prescriptions you need.
Yeah. And I think the important thing to know about an HSA, and this is a little bit in the weeds, is that, you can't just open up an HSA account. Like you can't go to your bank right now and ask for an HSA account. You have to have a high deductible insurance plan. So I don't know how much we want to go into that, but it comes with a little bit of a caveat. You have to have higher deductibles for your insurance. Whoever offers that, and then you can get an HSA. But for a lot of people, it makes a lot of sense. So
right, and then on the bright side to that, it you can use it every year, so your funds roll over. You don't lose any money like a what is it, HFA?
Yeah. No, you're right.
So you can just keep rolling that money over every year and let it build and grow, and you never have to lose it. Yeah,
it's awesome. It's probably my favorite retirement account, just because you can use it for health spending, and it's basically like a normal retirement account, so it has two purposes, and it's super flexible.
For sure, man, for sure. And so the last two we'll get into are still within the IRA family. So we have the SEP IRA, which is for small businesses and self-employed people. Yeah,
exactly. And it seems pretty similar to the other IRAs that we talked about. There's just, little variations based on, how you're employed or whatever.
For sure, man. And so that's for the small business owners or the people who may not have employers to, help them out with the 401k. You can still, plan for retirement and be an entrepreneur at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's something that a lot of people, should really think about if they're kind of doing their own thing. Right. You're putting a lot of money into your brand and your skills and stuff like that, but you still want to diversify for the long term. So it's always a good idea to start investing somewhere.
Right, because being an entrepreneur most of the time does not come with a pension plan or like anything. No. So you got to plan that out and be prepared for that day too.
Totally.
And then the last one we're going to talk about is the self-directed IRA.
Yeah.
Which I think is the most diverse one or most relaxed one.
Yeah.
So this one allows you to put real estate or cryptocurrency or whatever type of asset you want to put in there.
Yeah. And this one's definitely a little bit more in the weeds for sure, but it's an option for people if they have some more interesting or unconventional assets that they want to store away for retirement.
Right, if you want to get creative with it.
yeah, exactly. Which you don't have to, but some people like to.
Yeah, man. Some people like to play it dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. And good for them. We need those people in the world, but it's not me.
Not me either.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, thank you guys for tuning in. Jacob, can you let the people know how they can reach you, how they can get in contact with you?
Yeah, man, I'm on Instagram. My handle is here's me Jacob. Not on there super frequently, but if you DM me, I'll get back to you in a couple weeks probably.
For sure. And you can follow us online on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook at WEInvested. You can catch us online at WEInvestedonline.com. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.